Today we're going to make a 7-step value scale with an ebony pencil. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 7-step value scale. I'm going to match the one that's right above this. I'm going to draw a line at 7 inches. I'm going to put a dot at every inch. Slide this down below. Draw a line at 7 inches. And just divide up that space. So I practiced earlier, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to match up these values that are above. So you want to hold your pencil back so the side of the ebony pencil is touching so it's not so scratchy. One of the things I always recommend is ease into your values. There's a few ways that I would hold my pencil for shading, so this is one of them. So you hold it back really far. Now, if you're going to put down a little bit of pressure, you can put your fingertip on top of your pencil and just really kind of polish this and get this dark. So I really enjoy working with an ebony pencil. You get really dark values and push it. So the next one, what I'm going to do, again, you could even hold it like very lightly by doing this. Put your finger on top to press a little bit harder, or go this way. So one of the things when you're shading, don't hold your pencil straight up and down. So I'm going to polish this. I'm going to go over and over and over this and gradually build up my values. So my goal is to make this about 10% lighter. I'll go back this way a little bit so I can really smooth this out. All right, now what I'm going to do now, same thing. Now the ebony pencil gets pretty dark pretty quickly. So I barely, a lot of times when I shade, I barely put any weight on it. So I just loosely hold it. Then I polish a lot, or burnish. Again, I just want to reduce the value about 10%. So I'm going to make a black, a dark gray, a lighter dark gray, and then I'm going to make a gray right in the middle. So I could always go back into it. So we want to do this with just pencil pressure. Do not touch with your fingers. All the oils of your hands will get into the paper, and then you won't be able to shade, and it'll cause some problems. You definitely won't be able to erase and so forth. Okay, so again, I'm just going to polish, burnish. There's going to be my gray. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start here. I want you to make a very almost white, so barely touch it. Okay, there's an almost white. I guess it'd be an 8-step value scale if we included white. So we're going to just barely touch it. We're going to make this about 10% darker. Okay. And then here, I'm going to get that in between value. It's going to be about 10% darker. So if I need to go into these, now I could darken these just a hair. We want to get nice flat values when we do our value scale. One thing that you could always do is use a regular pencil to polish and blend. Again, don't touch with your fingers because the oil of your hands will damage the paper. So you could always use a regular pencil with your ebony pencil to polish and smooth out your values. And sometimes you could go in another direction to smooth these out. Something that I recommend. So it doesn't matter which way you go. You could start off with your light gray and gradually change it. So I want it smeared. I want to do anything with that. It's really good practice to get your 7-step value scale, a full range of values first with nice even pencil pressure, okay? So again, when you shade, don't hold your pencil straight up and down. You could hold it in this position, an overhand position, press a little bit harder, this position, a really light, loose position for your light gray, so you're just letting the pencil do the work. And practice this. Do this a number of times until you get your 7-step value scale completed. Good luck shading. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you learned something. Do something amazing with these shading skills and be a good person. Have a great day.